when I make it on there, I'll upload it from Twitch to YouTube.
Whiskey, you know the house you're in right now, is that a 10-car garage?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm outside it right now. Your garage is tiny.
Jack, as they say. Wait, what's the saying again? Don't judge by the book's cover.
Oh, like a tartar.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually work now. Never mind. I still might make a, what's it called? I still might make a Twitch account just in case. If anything ever happens. Okay, we're live. What's it called? I still might make a
Sure, you're welcome.
just in case. If anything ever happens. Okay, we're live. Can you hear clearly? Okay, it should be working now. Yo, what's going on? Go on, who?
I thought I heard someone else talking.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was for my live stream. My first live stream after a long time. Yo, Joseph, Whisker, you should upgrade to PC. I don't know. Don't know if I want to. I might get a PC because I'm planning, because I now have Steam and I'm gonna download games, but I'll stick with my laptop for now. Right, I'm gonna take my car out. The one that you wanted to see.
Yeah.
PC is monstrous. I've been thinking about PC because it's a good idea as well to have one.
Whoa. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I like your blue skirt
Mm,
and the light.
yeah. Right, let's see. So I'm going to do some dealing cars. Okay, Jack, show me.
Oh, Whisker, sorry. That car.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
You know, it's restored the machine guns on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, Whisker!
What?
Oh, Whisker, if you only you were in my perspective then. A car. Oh.
I recorded that.
Oh, Whisker, the first one though. A car just like went really fast behind you, an SUV. It hit into your garage and went flying upwards into the air. And then fell back down right
You'd
behind
be able
you.
to transfer your GE character, plus bunker is better to make money. Yeah, I know. Wait, can you transfer your GTA character from your console to a PC? I never knew that.
Wait, can you?
Oh, it says on the chat.
Oh. I don't know.
It would make sense because it's a social club, so it would make sense, yeah. Yeah, as long as
Like,
okay, I'll definitely consider PC then. It's something I would want because of mods. I would definitely play for mods. Oh, I need to change the horn. It's too simple.
like, I keep thinking it's a T20 when I look at like the supercar behind.
Yeah, I know.
that just bugs me, I don't know why. Like,
Is
it
there...
bugs me in like a cool sense, which I like.
Okay, so you're not... No one's echoing, everything's fine. This is like... And it's quite good quality. So I guess it's a good live stream so far. But again, that's my opinion. I don't know about what everyone else here. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. This is what happens when I'm trying to play and look on the live stream and everything.
Is it okay if I do a VIP mission, Mr.?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing my call thing anyway.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, Jack, I forgot I have a car to sell. Remember the car I stolen?
Wait, when?
When me, you and Tom went the same thing, and Tom went for one of the cars and I went for the other one. He's like, this. Tom went, when Tom destroyed his one, well, the one he went after, he told me to destroy mine. I was like, no, I'm just going to take it, and I've stolen it, I put it in my garage.
When was that? I actually can't remember that.
A few days ago. It's after I came from my holidays. I'm sure that was then.
Ah, right.
Loop. Nah.
The hell? I don't know why I don't remember that. My memory's going well.
I don't know what one I should go for, the horn.
Yeah, it's funny because you don't even need to ask what mine is.
Got one. That's it. I'm getting that one. I'm ready.
Is it Liberty City? Is it?
No.
Ah.
Stay where you are. I'll come to you.
There we are!
Do you know I really like the interior of this car.
Yeah.
It's like different, finally. Do you know around the decals, or however you call it, where the air vent, do you know next to the air vents around how it's white? I like in the night how it lights it up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop because it's it's actually hurting my ears.
Nice to see you too, Richard.
Nice to see you too, Jack.
Carry on.
Let's carry on with life. Yeah, that's right, Jack. People are gonna think I'm an idiot because of this.
I hope she won't be the only one recording.
Oh wow.
Why me too?
Yep, I still got the car.
Wait, what?
I still got the car that was stolen.
Was this to do with vehicle cargo or? When we apparently did this with,
What?
was this vehicle cargo that we actually did at the time?
No. The person who I stole the car from did.
It was who?
It was somebody online who was doing it.
Oh, right. Oh, I think I remember it. I'm pretty sure I might have remembered it. It's kind of hard now as well because we got me, you, and Tom have done so many like streams online, haven't
Mm.
we? I always get mixed up with it.
Mm. I mean, oh, something.
Is anyone watching?
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
hello
was.
to whoever just tuned. If someone's just tuned in.
Yeah, someone's tuned in.
I don't know why I said tuned in.
Mm.
Oh, Tom's on GTA.
Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, I'm just checking something because there's something on my phone. Okay, what the hell?
What?
Boblet is trying to make friends again.
What do you mean?
He's trying to talk to Paige to be friends again.
Oh, he sent you a friend request?
No.
I'm surprised he hasn't sent me anything yet, because apparently he sent Tom something.
Apparently he wants to be friends again with all of us, but he's too apparently scared to ask because apparently we hate him. He just wants to be friends with everybody. I'm just thinking
Okay.
if that's the point, then why did he just stop talking? Ah, never mind. I'm not starting to hear anything, I'm just gonna continue playing GTA. Let's go for lime green. Secondary, metallic. Let's go for lime green, guys. but that's gonna be a nice car in colours.
What car is it you get?
Albany Alpha.
Oh yeah, that's like the standard one. Oh, Tom joined.
Oh no. Like, I don't mind him, but if he tries, right, Jack, I'm saying, guys, if Tommac18 tries to destroy my car or kill me, there will be a war. I'm
Oh,
just
Wesker Sleepwalking's on.
okay. I'm nearly finished anyway with it,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying. Okay. Bang. Jack, I can sell the car for 75,000.
Or standard range.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's nearly
That's not too bad for standard range.
it's nearly 100,000. I know, Jack. I
Yeah.
stole it. I'm not bothered because I stole it from an online player.
Yeah. Um,
All you just heard on the crap. All you just heard on the live stream and on through my TV, well, through my earphones, da 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 da.
Wesker, you know what? You know what to say. How have
What?
you got? How have you got that horn on that car? But and then I realised you would on the final bit where you have to deliver it to the buyer.
Yeah.
I first at first I thought you were on the bit where you were just stealing it, and it randomly had that horn.
Do you know what? I kind of like the way the Alpha looks in green.
It looks nice in pearlescent hot pink as well with that blue.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind, Mister. I just let Tom know that we were doing a live stream.
How? Oh, did you?
I kind of messaged him
No, it's
on
fine.
GTA.
It's fine. I think I think it'll show him because he subscribed to me, so it'll show him anyway. It will say Whiskey Gaming is now live. So I'm not really
Okay.
bothered. He'll find out anyway. He'll probably find out anyway.
Is Tom actually watching this?
I don't know. He's not commenting, so I'm assuming he's not.
But doesn't it usually say like whoever's watching it, they're like that's their name?
Nope.
Alright. That'll be a cool feature.
Yeah, it would be like.
It'd be helpful to see who actually watching.
Yeah.
This is huge. We got a sale. Great job out there.
You know what we should try, Whisker? See if it's double money on crates as well.
I'm gonna call for my car. Vehicle. No. Right. Time to go and steal some cars.
Oh my god, Whisker.
Yeah.
I've got 7 out of 40 vehicles and the current value is 400,000 already.
Jesus.
And that's with the dual money. Oh, I got a vehicle I just got a standard range, but it's one I actually previously had, called the Bestia GTS, which is a grotty vehicle. Um,
Right, time to go to my office and get to steal some more cars. Wait there, I'll check for you if the thing is on for crates as well.
Whisker, you know Tom's right next to you.
Okay, no, there isn't any jack.
Wait, what?
It isn't, it's just for a it's just for 25% for one bunker. Wait, is it the cheapest one? Because if it's the cheapest one, I may be able to.
Whisker, the only problem is your research gets reset if you do that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you have to start over again. It's up to you anyway. It's your choice.
nah, that's great.
I must admit though, I do like the one you have, like how you get like that cool view,
Yeah,
like that bridge
that's why
view.
I'm keeping it, because I like where it is. I like the area.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, 2,000 for good behaviour.
Hmm. What Tom's doing now, really?
Yeah. Wait, me and you are doing vehicle while Tom's doing gun running.
Wait, how do you know?
Look on the map.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what he's
It's
doing the gun running.
it's it's showing in red the icon of gun running.
Oh, what the hell? It's not even showing that at all for me.
It's showing for me.
For me, it's just nothing. It's just this flick, that's it.
I don't know, but for me it's showing.
Oh, that could be a weird glitch in my end.
Yeah. Welcome back, assistant. Haven't seen you in a month. Probably longer.
Is your assistant a man or a woman?
Woman. Why?
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, mine and Tom was a woman as well.
Yeah.
There we go, it's now it says destroy gun running shipment.
Duh, I got standing range. It is smooth.
Do you want to invite Tom to the party?
If you want.
You got the details on that car?
Ah, I can only suggest him.
Just get it back to the warehouse in relatively good shape.
I'll invite him then. Sorry guys, I'm just inviting one of my friends. And I'll put the party settings to public. There you go.
Tom! Hi Tom.
Fuck off.
Okay.
What? You have swears in your live streams. You have fucking hairs.
Guys, by the way, if you hear an echo, it's not my fault. It's because Tom has his
Because my
sound
fucking
coming
mic's
through the.
broken and I can't be arsed buying a new one.
That's the reason.
So if you fucking complain in the comment section, I'll find you and I'll fucking turn your insights from your asshole and feed them back to you. You think I'm scared then?
Yeah,
You scared me, and that's not even up to me.
Ooh. Ah, the warehouse thing
Yeah.
gone back. Didn't
Yeah,
I?
Tom, the only bad news, the double money's gone on the bunker.
Ah, cool.
Has your stock gone back down, Tom, from, like, because it...
Yeah. Have you got the oppressor missiles yet, Lester?
Have a what?
Have you got the oppressor missiles?
Yeah, I finished the game on what? On Just Cause 3. Oh,
No, but GTA, the bike, flying
no,
bike.
no, I haven't checked. Tom, on Just Cause 3, have you finished the game?
Nah.
I have.
So you finished all the story missions over the island?
Yes. Well,
God, you must have been sweating at the game.
well, not the island. I just finished the missions. I have still the big island to finish off. I still have like 4 to 5 parts of the island to take over.
I did an epic clutch on as Darth Vader in Heroes vs Villains.
Nice.
Literally, I killed like all the heroes, and I had like 6 health left, and I had 10 left when I killed them all, and they were all
Wow.
attacking me. I've actually got a video clip of it, and I'm putting it on and uploading it to YouTube.
Okay. Oh, so
it's already up.
continuing with, so you're still gonna upload a lot of videos on your channel now, as well.
Yeah, I just upload when I feel like it.
That's the perfect of having a schedule. Resupply.
So, Jack, have you been doing cargo for the whole of the day?
Oh, like vehicles or whatever.
Well, you've had a fun day.
Oh, at least me and Wesker are doing vehicle powder as well as it's double money on it.
Ah,
Yeah,
still it's vehicle cargo.
yeah.
It's not that good anyway.
Alright, that car is registered on your SecuroServe account. Come by the office if you want to source another one.
So there's one. So I've got 39 cars to go.
What?
I'm collecting all 40 cars before I'm gonna sell them all.
Oh. What's the discount that's on right now?
Oh, is it for a bunker?
Oh, it's for bunkers.
Yeah,
Jesus, you can buy a clubhouse for 210,000.
Come by the office if you want to source another one.
Okay, calling my car.
But what's the discount for? Because I don't see any discounts in the bunkers.
Oh, it's it's one in the bunker. I think it's only a one bunker that you have a discount on. And it's the cheapest one, I think.
So the one you have.
No, mine's not the cheapest. Mine's in the middle.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, yours isn't. That's the cheapest one there. That doesn't look like it's been discounted. What the hell's been discounted? Oh, is it the clubhouses? It's the clubhouses?
how's it for my bunker?
There's one in the city now, and it costs for 420. 420. Jack, your clubhouse is now 495,000.
Is that the most expensive?
Yeah.
Ah,
You should get a better clubhouse, Whisker.
Why? I don't really use it much anyway.
Don't you want to sell your weed to all the people of Sunderland?
Funny. Yo, Ron.
What's Ardent?
Welcome to the stream, Ron.
oh, it's the new car. Came off the
Oh, on the back. Oh yeah. Oh, I just wasted 4 minutes looking at a thing when I was supposed to be doing resupply.
Pardon me. Okay, what's your gamer tag?
Are you a squeaker?
No. Don't think it is.
You don't know, because that guy that joined the party, he was talking about his tiny
Yeah.
penis.
Yeah, but that was Jack's friend, not mine.
I know, but I know Jack loves those people, but
No.
Jack, you're the one who had as a friend.
I didn't know he was gonna be like that.
Just join the
He's
party.
still my
I have a
friend.
big penis!
I'm pretty sure he's still my ex-friend with like about a year.
Guys, we are not kidding. It actually happened a few nights ago. What was it? Was it last night?
I think it
Oh, yeah.
was. It's just someone joined our party and went, I have a big penis! And we
He
kept
started
talking
it.
about it. So,
Yeah,
I kept saying it was small.
and then Tommac just kept telling him to go and smoke his crack in a different party.
And then Jack was sucking up to him, and then Whisker kicked him.
No, wasn't.
And that's the story how the crazy cat crack kid joined our party and decided to talk about his penis for some reason.
Even though you only sound like he was 8.
On crack.
Uh-huh.
Did you give him crack, Whisker?
No, why?
We all know you've got a big business in crack.
Yeah, but... Top range, Tyrus!
What?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, no.
While I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna watch Tommac18 new video and see.
You are gonna hear that Scottish guy, but Scottish YouTuber in the background. I didn't know video clips actually record my mic, so that's why.
Oh.
The morality on this one's
So what exactly happened?
Literally, I walked in there was Princess Leia, Han Solo, and Luke Skywalker, all in the top area. I got a couple lightsaber slashes and force chokes in, and then I decided to do a retreat off the balcony and into a bottom bit. They all followed me. I was just defending, and I just was force choking and slashing. Literally, I force choked and then killed Han Solo. Then Luke and Leia ran down the corridor to try to get away from me, and I threw my lightsaber and force choked Luke, and then Leia I just got as well. Literally, that's probably one of the best moments I've ever had in Heroes vs Villains, and I've got it on video clip.
Okay, I'll watch in a few minutes.
Literally, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, that's like in a moment that very rare that can happen.
Yeah.
Down she goes to collect the supplies. Probably gonna crash into them. Oh, how could I not find these supplies by myself? But there's like a thing where you can if you search the area around where you have to destroy the part of the water and power, you'll be able to see the supply van.
Yeah.
So you could skip that bit.
Hmm.
Unless it spawns in as soon as you...
What?
Yeah, unless it spawns in as soon as you... like...
Yeah, I think it will.
What if there's a possibility where you just skipped a bit and just find the supply van? Well, this is convenient. It's the fart ass one. Fart gas, I mean, not fart ass. Remember, Whisker, it's perfectly natural.
Something warm into your home.
That's nice.
That's Whisker at night. Whenever he plays a game, he gets so nervous he just starts farting continuously.
Yeah, accepting you. I'm just gonna go to my PlayStation app.
What?
Never mind.
Jesus.
Tom, have you got any of the new cars?
Have you seen my Cheetah Classic?
I meant
And my Cheetah?
the 2 new cars that came out this week and last week.
Cheetah Classic's new. Just not as new as the other two.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the brand new ones. I've got one of them.
Yeah, because you did a glitch to get more money.
I didn't. Not for that car. I sold 2 of my cars. I sold a Cheetah Classic and an EPC to get this car.
Oh, I don't want to sell. I've already got the Cheetah, so I don't want to sell my Cheetah Classic.
Mm.
Oh, I usually see the bottom part of my supercar garage where I've got all them, because it actually looks really cool. Because I've got the Turismo Classic with the Turismo R, and then I've got the Inferno Classic with the Infernus, I mean, and then I got the Cheetah with the Cheetah Classic, like lined up. I mean, it just looks cool.
Mm.
Jack seen it?
Yeah.
Ooh, got my supply bar from there.
Right, let's do this. Let's finish off this race and get my tires.
Finish off what?
Get my tires.
I've got a tank recently.
Yeah. Torrento. What's a Torreno? Is that the Vice City?
Yeah, it's all around. I don't really like it though.
Oh, it's marked the end of an era of bygone age where porn stars of luxury pubic hair and supercars didn't take risks. Then along came the Torreno, a wedge-shaped, scissor-doored stallion fresh from a back sack and crack. Nothing was ever the same again. Decades later, it's still like it's rolled straight out a wet dream wearing nothing but a glint in its eye. This is one for the collectors.
If what? You failed to beat the owner's record time? Oh, because I was trying
To
to
those
watch.
who argue the supercar is dead and hybrid tech was only a fad, the XA21 would like a word as soon as it's done banging your mum. And when you're done saying thank you, it'll show you the kind of annihilating performance that can only be achieved by locking a team of world-class engineers in a lab for 6 months and lacing their food with amphetamines. This is cutting edge and you're welcome. And after it's done banging your mum.
I can only invite
Tom,
you.
look at the description. Tom, look at the description for the Arden.
I can invite you
Wait a
to the
second, I'm just
game,
reading
but
stuff.
to the
There's a
party.
kind of charm that only comes with age. In today's jaded world, nothing's aged better than the Cheetah Classic. It's practical, spacious, understated. It oozes red-blooded panchet. If you open the door and catch the smell of brandy and cigars in its breath, it's elegantly respectable. It's constantly groping its secretary, and it doesn't even feel the need to pretend it has
Right,
friends from the minority group. Welcome to the old world.
Motorcycle club.
So the Cheetah Classic is
return.
groping. Oh, I thought you weren't using the profile system.
Oh no, I'm just using my motorcycle club to call in my oppressor.
Don't miss out on it. This is a rare car that allows you to be perfectly composed, ethically suave, and extraordinarily violent all at the same time, and yet somehow the Ardent does all that and more. Behind the wheel of this masterpiece there's nothing you can't do. Lose your pursuers, pop the dual machine guns, gun down the survivors, drop a filthy remark, open the champagne, have a quickie, drive into the sea, realise you made a terrible mistake and swiftly drown.
Oh, I love this description.
Pop into the sea, realise you've made a terrible mistake and swiftly drown. What's a mini insurgent? This is...
Guys, who's this guy?
Oh, he's the person that I just added, and he's the one that's been commenting on my live stream right now.
What?
Yeah, we're sticking to him, not to come up.
Oh, it's fine. He knows not to do anything.
Okay.
He's not. He's not joining this party, is he?
No, I thought.
Oh, thank God.
I just said that I kind of want to keep it as it is right now because I don't get tortured by
Jack,
anybody.
me and Jack are the laughs, and Whiskers the host. Perfect.
Let's just say that, yeah.
There's a special moment in the life of every billionaire when they realise something else is trying to kill you and steal from you. And when the time comes, you want a vehicle built exclusively to cater that paranoid delusion. Enter the Night Shark, where you can sit in perfect comfort behind tinted sniper-proof glass as the filthy hordes press against your armoured hull. Then press the trigger and the dual machine guns as relaxed as the car does all the hard work for you. Who's crazy now?
What the hell is that description?
That's the Night Shark.
Why did it say filthy whore pressing on you?
I don't know. Have you heard the APC's description? Recently acquired in a Fort Sancudo yard sale, all our APCs come directly from an active service, equipped with a turret-mounted cannon and portholes with small arms fire, but able to carry up to 4 heavily armed mercenaries pretty much anywhere across land or water. And if you squint, it's quite good looking, in a merciless occupation of your homeland kind of way.
Do you know what? I wonder what the Zentornos is. I know it's quite old, but...
Zentorno?
Yeah.
I'll look now.
It'll be right at the bottom now.
I love if it mentions Zentorno.
Zentorno. They make sure the other 99% know you're in a vehicle we can't afford with this loud, brash, in-your-face supercar from Pegalassi. Insanely fast with a high-tech interior, this is as close as you get to a fighter jet on wheels. Voltic, rocket Voltic. This thing can the only thing that goes up quicker than the 0 to 60 on this bad boy is your insurance premium. No, that's the oppressor.
Lovely.
Turismo Classic. This is the one for the purists. No high-tech driving aids, no smart safety features. When you're 3 nanoseconds away from getting a mouthful of truck in the front, no onboard supercomputer is going to save you. But like learning a language or killing a stranger with your bare hands, this kind of hard work is its own reward. Like killing a stranger with your bare hands.
So what's a Hydra? Hydra's description?
This is a jet. Where is it? Hydra. These British jets have been decommissioned for 20 years, but who cares when you've got vertical takeoff capabilities and rockets up the wazoo? The billionaire action movie enthusiast's a toy of choice. What's the oppressors? There are 2 kinds of people in the 0.1%. There's the balding stock analyst with pituitary issues, staring out the windows of his comfortable private jet on the approach to LSIA. And there's the guy mooning him as he screens past on a rocket-powered hyperbike with extendable wings and a front-mounted machine gun. The only question is, which side of the glass do you want to be on? I want to be on the one where it's the guy mooning him as he screens past on his rocket-powered hyperbike. Only that one. But that sounds hilarious. What's the half track? The half track may look like it's having a really dangerous identity crisis. Trust us, it works. The all-terrain capabilities of a tank with all the advantages of a truck. Straightforward handling, a spacious, prostitute-friendly cabin, and lots of fresh air for lunatic on the 50 cal in the back.
What's that for?
I just like the bit where it says the all-terrain capabilities of a tank with the advantages of a truck, straightforward handling, a spacious prostitute-friendly cabin, and the loss of fresh air for the lunatic on the 50 cal in the back. That's what weaponized tamper. Back in the 60s, a heavy muscle car with a reinforced frames seemed like a great idea because of all the drunk driving you needed to do. Still, perfect though it seemed, a part of me whispered the car was missing something, and trust us, when you see that sturdy foundation supporting a top-mounted machine gun, the final piece of a jigsaw is going to slot right into place. Throw in some industrial-grade armour and the Tampa will finally have achieved its full potential. Killing. What's the ballistic equipment? We all have days when you're feeling fragile and need of some support. Well now, no matter where you are and no matter how bad your situation, you can pay Pegasus to deliver this head-to-toe military grade body armor with accompanying minigun, and we guarantee your problems are about to get a lot smaller and a lot more open to negotiation. That was boring. The Doom Fab. The history shows when an army fails, a surgical strike can succeed. All you need is a couple of well-drilled sociopaths, a fresh batch of experimental drugs, a cache of depleted uranium munitions, and a lightweight armoured sand rail with a machine gun bolted to the dash. But we can't officially comment on the rest. But we can assure you the Duna FAFV is going to be all the transport we need.
Tom, go on to the Docties and click on tug. Read the description of the tug.
Out! The thrill of a seafaring adventure is only a down payment away. You set sail with a fair wind and a hull brimming with illegal immigrants. Hours later, the sea spray and the astonishing poor top speed have brought you to a newfound sense of inner peace. Before long, you cruise right past port authorities and it's your turn in the barrel. This is the life. Cracking. What do you get the billionaire who has everything? No, after the mega yacht. No, after the mega yacht. That's right, a small deep water submersible to park alongside their mega yacht. The only drawback is no one's going to be able to see how rich they are when they're down at 10,000 fathoms under the sea. Guess what? It's free, anyway. What else would be funny?
Tom, do a Fagio.
Wait a second, I'm just looking for... this is the Sea Shark, a motorbike you can drive on water drunk while churning up a fragile ecosystem. Yes, please. The Sea Shark was the 2011's #1 boy toy among the douchebag and midlife crisis demographic. Where there are few things more fun than over-revving a sea shark up and down the shoreline, and it's a real treat for all the people who've come to the beach to relax.
Oh god.
Oh, wait, what's this one? A lightweight classic design cruiser speedboat that's been built to last come with an elegant deck canopy, perfect for shedding the sun while sharing your wife. Or sharing your...
Okay.
Tom, as soon as you said about the wife, all I heard on the radio is stinky pig!
Daddy! Daddy! The price alone should have you at the half-mast. A compact two-seater speedboat. The Sun Trap is just enough horsepower to get you into trouble. A perfect starter boat for your overprivileged teenage child to commemorate that special point in their life when you when you realise it's too late to rewind the clock and turn them into a decent human being. What's the faggy on?
San
The
Andreas.
Super Auto.
No. Yeah, Jack, like if Fagio's gonna be on a super spot.
No, it's on Super Andreas Super Autos.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
found it.
That San
Oh,
Andreas
so
thing.
the reason I said that is because there's no other sport faggy.
Wait,
Here
what?
you go. It's 5,000.
Yeah, there's Whisker, yeah, there's a sport faggy.
Is there?
Oh, this is a really short description. A certain kind of man drives a scooter. Is that you?
Is that you?
Oh, here's the sport. The modern urban thug doesn't need fat tyres, massive cylinders and reinforced bodywork to make the streets his kingdom. Welcome to a world where the only ride you need has recycled plastic panels, a wheel off a shopping cart, and the same engine as your refrigerator. And trust us, when your crew calls into town, that deafening high-pitched whine will strike fear and lust into hearts of your enemies.
I can just imagine an enemy actually afraid of the faggy.
Hey, next time you drive a Fagio, I'm sorry, but next time you drive a Fagio, I'll just imagine a refrigerator on wheels.
Here's the modded one. A certain kind of man looks at his scooter and thinks, it's fine, but doesn't reflect how unique I am. It needs some interesting mod options, and if that's you, it is, then don't fret. Your minute-long search has finally come to an end. What's the Chimera? But sure, the last time you rode a trike you were wearing nothing but a freshly filled diaper. What's the point of being a man-child if you don't get to regress as far as you want? Besides, there's reinforced deep-tread road killers that definitely don't look like giant training wheels. Go get him, Tiger. Zombie chopper. How can a bike be so stripped down it's souped up, so classic it's competency, so expensive it's cheap? We're not so sure, but once you're hanging from its mini ape bars like a orangutan with a leather fetish, we're pretty sure it'll come sharply into focus.
Lovely.
What about the zombie bopper? It's the classic formula. Strip it back, lose its fairing, jack the engine, throw on your retro leather jacket and drive straight into the custody hearing without even wearing a helmet. Because this midlife crisis is making you all kinds of crazy. Make the most of that first and final ride. The alimony's a bitch. Street Blazer? Sure, it's supposed to be a light and flexible ATV for use in agricultural work, but we've given it some cool wings and a stack of extras OCs, which heavily implies of a certain demographic, but you'll survive taking it onto a freeway. That's an assumption we've even publicly contradict. Good luck. I like it says good. Oh, a demon.
Oh, Jack! Sorry, Tom.
What?
Jack, do you know when you said earlier that would be cool to see who's actually watching the stream?
Yeah.
I actually can.
Ah, right.
I'll just have to press the 3 dots and it just says participant.
Alright.
If you take the time to really get to know the Western Demon, peel away the associations of gangland hits, sleaze class A opiates and illegal firearms as you go, you'll find there's really no reason to buy it at all. Luckily for you, some reputations are harder to wash than the skid stains on the previous fat ass left on the saddle, so buckle up. Oh, the Nightblade. Amazing what a lick of dark paint and a chubby rear tyre can do for a brand. Drop the hillbilly chick and suit up for some metal black mystique. Ever heard of flogging a dark horse? You have now. Oh, the bagger. Every bagger owner will tell you without a trace of all-consuming regret, it's a great bike for cruising, which is another way of saying it's a great bike for not going anywhere quickly or efficiently. So deep into Grandpa Chick, it comes full circle and achieves gangland charm. This was a bike for you if you can't make up your mind and don't care how you look in the meantime.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's look at the planes. The sleekest aerodynamics on the market. Double swept blades, fantail rotor. Where you're coming off a weekend team building catamine workshop, there's no costly way to move at immense speeds in perfect comfort and near total silence. This is for real business class. That's not interesting. The cutting edge has always had its naysayers. What about carbon emissions? Why shave 30 minutes off your coast-to-coast journey time in the age of video conferencing? Why is the toilet made of rhino horn? Fortunately, the enemies of progress are completely audible when you and the other board members are daisy chaining at 40,000 feet.
Jack, I just managed to do a stunt without damaging the car any bit.
Ah,
Now that the private jet market is open to every middle-class American willing to harvest their child's organs for cash, you need a new way to stand out. Forget standard lightweight, high malleability, flame retardant, aerodynamic construction materials. Yours are solid gold. It's time to tell the world exactly who you are. Besides, all your passengers will be too wasted on the complimentary champagne and cigars to care if you melt and fall out of the sky during the next solar storm. You're not buying a 3-ton nitro-charged solid gold helicopter freshly stocked with vintage champagne for all your hateful friends. You're not just subsiding third world mining corporations, hysterical dictatorships, thousands of child labourers and dozens of NGO pretending to fight human rights abuse. You're making a statement. You're making a statement about you and the kind of meaningless decadence of the world barely even notices anymore. It's not called a dodo because it's killed more passengers than any other plane in its size class, though it's a sad fact. And a regrettable legacy for this otherwise splendid aircraft. It can't turn, it can barely fly, but it'll be able to float if you can land it just right. High performance jet trainer aircraft, you'll be looping the loop, buzzing the tower and dropping a big one before you can say American heroism. Pack a parachute and clean underwear.
oh my god.
Low wing, very light aircraft for business traveller. Perfect for ferrying out your favourite hookers out to meet you in Las Venturas. Picking up Uncle Blow south of the border, or doing the school run. Doesn't come cheap, but to be honest, you're getting this so people know how rich you are. rubber duster.
Oh,
Antique and
God.
open cockpits aren't normally the first words on your wish list. When you're shopping for a private jet that you might change your mind, produced during the 1930s and 1940s when America still made things, this famous biplane was used primarily for crop dusting chemicals into the food chain. As you swoop through the sky, middle-aged comb over fluttering in the wind, you'll almost be able to taste the pesticide blowing back into your face. The Titan is a 4-engine turboprop military transport plane capable of using unprepared runways for takeoffs and landing, making it perfect for a busy city centre, a freeway, a football field, a schoolyard. The choice is yours. I wonder if a schoolyard full of children.
That's what I remember. Schoolyard full of Titan.
This classic 4-bladed twin-engine combat chopper has not only seen active duty in the Middle East, it's starred in 3 movies about the Middle East since it returned. The Annihilator is renowned for its stealth capabilities as much as a huge black helicopter with 4 machine guns can ever be considered stealthy.
True.
Special edition lightweight twin-engine 4-seat multi-purpose helicopter for this collaboration with clothing and lifestyle brand Flying Bravo. We've added Rhodanian stitching to a panda leather seats and a couple of zeros to a price tag. There's no better way to sacrifice your paycheck at the altar of luxury marketing. I find that funny because it said panda there. One of the best-selling aircrafts of all time, the Cuban 800, you really are buying a piece of history. Rusted rivets and all. This light engine plane might look like it was put together with one of those creeper hacks keys, but these bad boys were built to last. Plus, for a price you can't exactly expect a cocktail bar and a stripper for. Let's go back to the super quick. Oh no, Benny's. Benny's might have something for it.
Why do I have a feeling that Benny's gonna have something really funny?
Yeah, I was saying that.
Fresh from Travassi's undersea test track, the Nero is a god emperor among supercars will dip its rivals in burning oil or seduce its mother and play the fiddle while the ozone burns. And if all the slack-jawed adder owners aren't jealous enough already, Benny's deep-vented mod-ready overhaul is going to have them driving their $1 million golf buggies into the sea in despair. I just like how it describes the adder as a $1 million golf buggy. Oh. Liffy, focused, aggressive. If you've ever made passionate love to an angry jungle cat, you have an inkling of what it's like to take Progen's new Atali GTB out for a gentle spin. Have you ever made passionate love to a stripped-down, track-ready jungle cat with massive rear spoiler, then you have some idea of what Benny can do to this thing. I don't know why you'd make love to a stripped-down, track-ready jungle cat with massive rear spoiler, but okay. Imagine the most exclusive 2-door sports car on the planet. Now imagine gutting it and transforming it into a lightweight livered carbon fiber racer. Why, you ask? Well, why did we go to the moon? Why do we build to the stars? Why do we watch celebrity sex tapes instead of proper porn? Exactly. Now stop asking perfectly legitimate questions and get out your damn wallet.
What's that for?
That was for debauchery spectre.
Oh.
For a whole generation of the San Andreas elite, this isn't just a car from the onboard champagne cooler to the sued back seat where you poured your first gold digger. The Pacific Comet was something that made you who you are, and now, thanks to Benny reinventing it as a gnarly, riveted urban dragster, it'll be broadcasting your escalating midlife crisis for years to come. At some point, anyone who's anyone in Los Santos has looked down over a 10-car garage full of nothing but stock elegies and wondered what the hell they're doing with their life. Well, thanks to Benny, you can wonder no more. You can get every one of those beauties and nostalgia-fueled, mod-drenched, early 90s retro custom classic just waiting to happen. Hey, Rescue, you've had those cars. You've had a 10-car garage full of elegies before.
And you know what's funny? I actually wondered once, what am I doing with my life? Rockstar knows more.
Slagman is your ride straight back to a time when you shrink to prescribed LSD. The president was a bigot, as already is now. Most people were bigots, and pickup trucks were actually pretty cool. Sure, some things have changed since the 50s, but with the brutal mod option we offer on this rig, you can show everyone that utility vehicles aren't all about utility or racist bumper stickers and gun racks.
Right, I'm just gonna try and get on my bike and get the cargo up. Oh, Jack, I have a Sultan with a plate snowflake.
Oh, that's the collection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right, this time I'm not running at them with no gun. The hell was that?
What?
Something just fired at me. Oh god, it's a tank.
There's a ghost behind you.
Can't because I'm lying on my floor. Well, but laying my back on the floor.
There's a ghost under your bed, Whisker.
There is no space under my bed.
Yeah, it's a ghost, Whisker. It's in your bed.
It's so comfy.
You may look and sound and smell like a corporate insurance analyst, but you live for the track. Your flabby pimply ass is only at home nestled into a... What?
Is that the hijack Rustin?
Yeah. Your flabby pimply ass is only at home nestled into a low-slung carbon fibre racing seat. You fall asleep to fantasies of unconventional aerodynamics. You whisper monochrome to yourself while you're jacking off in the shower. There's only one name you scream out as you dump your load. Rustin! Rustin! Rustin!
Tom, what's the penetrated?
Wait a second. The late 60s, where the utility was cool and this thing was affordable. You could never tell if the back contained a hemp-covered den of equality and recreational drug use, or a mobile torture chamber for a village psycho, or both. And that's a tradition we're proud to maintain. Who can say when the intuitive hot rod designers of the 30s and 40s shaded into the grungy rat rod counterculture of subsequent decades? And who can say when the genre is overrun by mediocre builders and with endless disposable income mutilating good cars and jerking off to their own edginess in the backseat? What we can say is that beauty comes with a moist towel as standard. I'll look at the penetrator now. Oh yeah, one more look at this one first. It's probably never occurred to you to enter an off-road marathon £20,000 of turbocharged box truck. But now you know everything you need to. It's clearly a fantastic idea. Trust your instincts. Please note this is a Pegasus vehicle and cannot be stored in a vehicle garage. Penetrator, ooh, penetrator, da-dum dum da. Where are you, penetrator? Da da da. Penetrator. Oh, we both died around the same time, that's cool.
Oh wow. I just noticed that.
I'll see the penetrator anyway.
Oh, it's the supercar penetrator.
God damn it, yeah. Both.
What?
Both. What have I done?
Previously, only completionists have been able to enjoy this hot rod styled special edition ATV. The flaming paint job, hood blower and 8 V8 side pipes make this baby sound as good as it looks. Still liable to roll and kill you on the highway though. Well, Nagasi's Spate Light Division is responsible for some of his most stylish and combustible designs ever to crash into the Atlantic. So when the same team put together a motorcycle prototype, you can sure it'll break rules, skulls and bank accounts from the minute it goes on sale. Note the production model has had all offensive and defensive capabilities decommissioned, including the energy trail. That's boring, isn't it?
Stupid buzzards.
Are you serious? Me and Whisker died at exactly the same time again.
That's good. Wait, I can't see the penetrator anyway.
Tom, it should be like near the top.
Oh.
Oh. Jack, I got this stupid buzzard mission.
Yeah, I got the stupid one where you have to go to the mine and then like the Vagos come afterwards.
That's good. The penetrator's literally not here.
It's like near the top, but it's not all the way at the top.
No, but it's literally not here. The
Call for
Vindicators.
Ocelot. No, Tom, it's on Legendary Motorsport.
I am looking on Legendary Motorsport.
Alright, I'll go on it now and...
It's literally not here.
I'll tell you which row it is. Oh, Tom, it's right next to the Shitaro.
What's the Chitara?
The bike you just mentioned before. It's left of it.
On Legendary Motorsports?
Yeah. It's, and Tom, it's right under the Mustang.
I can't see it at
Oh my god.
all. Look, Jack, it's not here. On my screen, it's not
Okay.
here. Where's Mr. Tara?
It's that Tron bike.
The penetrators a car.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a bike. Close your eyes. Cast your mind back to your early teens. You're lying in bed, hands
Okay.
gyrating at incredible
that already
speed
sounds
under the
wrong.
covers. Your eyes fixed to a torch-lit centerfolds pinned to the back of your wardrobe. The succumbus body, those elegant curves, that billowing rear exhaust. Now open your eyes. Your hand is still in your pants, but the dream is real. You glad I read that now, Whisker?
What?
Are you glad I read that out now, Whisker?
Lovely.
This is all going on a live stream. This
Yo,
is all
Toxic. Yo, Toxic, welcome.
How do you like the description of someone masturbating to a car?
Oh god.
Rustin.
I feel like you should read that again. But no, don't.
Oh, Tom, I'll probably read it again.
Yeah, don't, Tom, cause it's gonna go age probably is restricted or something.
What?
Never mind, just talk about
Close
commas.
your eyes. Cast your mind back to the early teens. You're lying in bed, hands gyrating at incredible speed under the covers. Your eyes fixed onto the torchlit centerfolds pinned to the back of your wardrobe. The sumptuous body, those delicate curves and billowing rear exhaust. Now open your eyes. Your hand is still in your pants. But the dream is real. Finish the job.
Toxic says the fuck.
It's the description for a penetrator car.
Basically, Toxic, this is a car description. I'll put it on the screen after I deliver this car. I'm gonna let Tommac read it though, not me, because he'll do a better job.
What?
No, I'm saying I'll let you read them.
Why? Which one are you looking at?
I know, I'm gonna check the thing now. It's called, where is it? Right. Penetrator, where is it? There it is.
Seasons will change, fashions will come and go, economies will tank. The wholesome pop stars today will be leaking their own bondage tapes tomorrow. Their own bondage dates tomorrow, but the GPI will always remain.
You mean the
This is what.
There you go, there's the
Same
description.
This is what defines supercars for a generation, perhaps for all time. As pure and flawless as the smile of a newborn, or a crystal, or perfectly refined meth.
Tom, read the Rustin, or listen to this. You may look, sound and smell like a corporate insurance analyst, but
Rustin,
you live for the motorsport. For the
I read this
track.
out earlier.
Oh, have you?
Wait, what's good?
What?
Yeah. You may
Yeah.
look and yeah, I read this out earlier.
No,
You may
man.
look and sound and smell like a corporate insurance analyst. Do you live for the track? Your flabby, pimply ass is only at home nestled into a low-slung carbon fibre racing seat. You fall asleep to fantasies of unconventional aerodynamics. You whisper Monaco to yourself while you're jacking
Tom?
off in the shower. There's only one name you scream out as you dump your load. Rustin. Rustin.
Tom,
Rustin.
Tom, have you read the Tyrus? Originally designed as a road legal confidence booster for the wealthy
Cyrus?
but poorly endowed, the Tyrus found its true calling elsewhere. It didn't just beat its race-tuned rivals, it serially teabagged them across every endurance Grand Prix in competitive motorsport, which is practically good for you, because you can pretend this isn't all about your tiny package.
Oh, it'd be a Cyrus.
No, Tyrus.
The Tyrus? What's the Tyrus? What is the
It's a
Tyrus?
supercar.
It's part of this.
Oh.
It's part of this.
Officially designed as a low legal confidence booster for the wealthy but poorly endowed, the Tyrus found its true calling elsewhere. It didn't just beat its race-tuned rivals. It serially teabagged them across every endurance Grand Prix in competitive motorsports, which is particularly good for you because you can pretend this all isn't about your tiny package.
Tom, read the Windsor drop.
Where's that?
Enos Windsor drop.
How do you improve on something as flawlessly pompous as Ernest Windsor? The answer is something you need to experience to believe, so hop inside, mash the touchscreen interface and feel the canvas roof glide away above you, and gaze in triumph at all the lowly pedestrians in your appealing toupee flutters away in the 30-mile-an-hour breeze. I wasn't as good as... At some point, asking how fast it is like asking a guy who just put his fist through your ribs. So how strong are you? It's not about the speed anymore. It's not about the style either, because at one touch of the gas and it's a little more than a blur. You just know that deep down there's an itch only this car can scratch, and you lack any of the personal qualities you need to resist.
Guys, listen to this. This beach cruiser is a top-of-the-line relaxation made in America, which explains why you're paying 6 times the price of foreign-made beach cruisers. But when you're out for a beautiful day in the sunshine and feel like stopping by your ex-girlfriend's house to key her car, you want to look relaxed and inconspicuous, it's for the guy who says, "I'm so goddamn ready. I just don't care that I'm paying several grand for a bike that goes slowly on flat paths by the beach and doesn't even have brakes."
One driver, 2 seats, 3 wheels, a straight four under the roof, and 5 minutes before you're upside down the freeway looking how any of this ever made sense at all. It's the kind of package deal you can only get from a BF.
Anyway guys, I'm going to finish the live stream here. I hope you all enjoyed. The stories. Well, the descriptions me and Tommac read out. Well, mainly Tommac, so shout out to him. And be sure to check his channel out. It's Tommac18. Subscribe to him. Let him know I sent you.
Meet the future of hybrid tech. Tesla took billions of dollars in subsidies for low carbon research, and it used to refine an electric motor until it gives more kick than a turbocharger. And don't worry about actually investing in the environment. The assembly process alone produces enough CO2 to upset 2,000 acres of otherwise useless rainforest. Win-win!
Anyway guys,
That's
peace.
11.